Hey guys, welcome back to Paulies Sleepers, Week 11, NFL, DraftKings, guaranteed prize purse, tournament plays. I'm your host, Paul Lundgaard. Thanks for staying with us. And this has been an exciting year. It's drawing to a close. We have a very interesting slate coming up here. This week I did something a little different. I gave you a full slate, a few full slate lineups earlier in the week because I really liked the Philly Dallas game and the Atlanta Seattle game. Too bad I faded Antonio Brown. He just hadn't produced the last couple weeks, and that's what we call recency bias in this industry when someone's recent performance sways you a little too much. I mean, the reality is Antonio Brown is really, really good at football, and he had a fantastic matchup this week, so we should have played him, but that's okay. We won't cry over spilled milk. I still think those lineups are going to do very, very well with Carson Wentz and Jay Ajayi and Rod Smith and the Dallas Cowboys. Julio Jones is going to smash this week. So if you played those lineups, still feel good about them. I think we'll be okay. My strategy usually is to pay down at quarterback and to pay down at tight end and to get a cheap defense and then just load up on value plays at running back and wide receiver, the core positions. This week is just a different slate. If you've studied it at all, there's not a lot of high-priced talent on the full slate this week because of those big Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night games that aren't on the main slate. So what we're looking at is now we're looking at the 11-game main slate. But this is what I'm going to do for you here. This is what we've decided to do. We've concentrated down that 11-game slate into 4 games that we're really concentrating on. So the majority of players in all these lineups are going to have the Redskins and Saints, the Patriots and Raiders, the Chiefs and Giants, and then the Minnesota game with the Rams. A few other value plays sprinkled in, but you'll notice a theme here. Most of the players are from those 4 games. So new person into the group this week on my research team is Jeremy Miller. So Jeremy has joined Jackson Mears on my research team. We've been texting all day and bouncing ideas off each other, and I think we're all on the same page. The sleepers this week, Paulies Sleepers, is Bruce Ellington for the Houston Texans. He's going to be seeing a lot more looks with Will Fuller out. He also draws a great matchup against Arizona's second cornerback, which isn't good. Now, we all know Patrick Peterson is good. I mean, he's the best. But would you believe that Arizona is still 26th against the pass? So if he's shutting everybody down, then that must mean that his counterparts in the secondary are not good. And that's the facts. They're not. And Ellington has had 8 targets the last 2 weeks with Will Fuller in the game. Now Will Fuller is out, and the coach says we need to get him the ball more, and he's minimum priced at $3,000, so he's a big sleeper this week. Also, the big sleeper this week that everybody's talking about, unfortunately, is Rex Burkhead or Rex Goathead for the Patriots. He's seen an increase in snaps, 13% 3 weeks ago to 26% 2 weeks ago to like 58% last week. And James White only catches passes now. He doesn't run the ball. And Dion Lewis only runs the ball. He doesn't catch passes. Rex does both. And he's the lowest price out of all of them at $3,600. It's almost like a free space this week. I really looked for a reason to fade him and not play him at all because a lot of people are going to be playing him. But he's just in a smash spot in that game in Mexico City. So we got to do it at $3,600. That's another big sleeper this week. Also, Tyler Kroft, who's the tight end for the Bengals, filling in for Tyler Eifert, is in a great spot against the Broncos because they give it up against tight ends. We like Vernon Davis always when Jordan Reed is out. That's the rule. If I ever miss a week and don't do a video or you can't get a hold of me, and Jordan Reed is out, play Vernon Davis in all formats, season long, any kind of dailies. He's just an absolute monster play. So we're going to rapid fire here on these lineups. Like I said, there's a reoccurring theme. The other theme is that the Chargers and Jags are the 2 defenses we're looking at. Not playing any players in the Jags game, just the Jags D. There's going to be weather, 20-mile-an-hour winds, snow, so that favors defense. And then the Chargers are second in the league in sacks, and they're playing at home against the Buffalo Bills, who have decided at what's their record? Like 5-4 or something, that they're going to bench Tyrod Taylor for Nathan Peterman, their rookie. So the Chargers are just in a smash spot, and we're going to look to pair them with Melvin Gordon whenever we can. So I'm going to get to it here. Look for me on the podcast this week. We're doing our third edition of the Juice in the Morning podcast with Justin Kelly. That'll come out tomorrow morning. We talk about daily and season-long fantasy, and we're having a lot of fun with that. He's getting a spike in listeners. I've had a huge spike in who's watching my videos now, from back in the beginning times of 8 to 20 people to now 80 to 200 people are watching this video. So thanks for keeping with us. We're giving out some really strong lineups, been cashing in about 70% of the lineups that we give out. And I've been following some of the paid subscriptions and the lineups that people are paying to get, and they're not scoring as much as these lineups, and you're getting them for free, at least for now. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to charge you. So we're just having fun with this, guys. So far, so good. This week, I'm going to rapid fire 10 lineups here at you, and you'll notice a theme, so you can interchange players. If there's one you really don't like, you can grab one of the other players and make your own lineup. I've recommended that before. It's no fun to just play 4 or 5 lineups that someone else just handed you. A lot of the fun is going in and choosing who you like. So leave comments in the comments section on the YouTube and let me know if I'm on the right track, or if there's somebody you think we're completely missing here, or if there's any bad plays. Let me know if you're winning money. I know there's a few of you out there that have hit me up and said that you're doing really well. I'm doing really well too. So we're looking to do 2 tight ends in a lot of these formats, because tight end is just such a great matchup this week. So you'll notice a lot of lineups that have double tight ends. And let's just fire them out here. We've got Case Keenum with Jerick McKinnon, Melvin Gordon, Cooper Kupp, Adam Thielen, Stephon Diggs, Tyler Kroft, Rob Gronkowski, and the Chargers. We've got Kirk Cousins with Alvin Kamara, Chris Thompson, Michael Thomas, Jamison Crowder, Tyreek Hill, Vernon Davis, Rex Burkhead, and the Jags. We've got Tom Brady with Melvin Gordon, Rex Burkhead, Bruce Ellington, Jamison Crowder, Michael Crabtree, Rob Gronkowski, Kareem Hunt, and the Chargers. We've got Jared Goff with Kareem Hunt, Rex Burkhead, Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp, Stephon Diggs, Evan Ingram, Vernon Davis, and the Jags. We've got Alex Smith with Kareem Hunt, Rex Burkhead, Bruce Ellington, Jamison Crowder, Tyreek Hill, Evan Ingram, Travis Kelce, and the Jags. We've got Tom Brady naked in this one. I decided not to stack Brady because sometimes he'll throw 4 touchdowns and they're not to any of the guys that you picked. So I think this is a good pick here. We've got Brady with Ingram, Kamara, Jeremy Maclin, Cooper Kupp, Jamison Crowder, Tyler Kroft, Melvin Gordon, and the Chargers. Also, Jeremy Maclin is a huge sleeper pick for Jackson this week. And when Jackson says play Jeremy Maclin, he usually smashes, and he's only 4,500. Next one is Alex Smith with Chris Thompson, Rex Burkhead, Tyreek Hill, AJ Green, Amari Cooper, Evan Ingram, Emmanuel Sanders, and the Chargers D. Then we've got another Brady with Kareem Hunt, Alvin Kamara, Bruce Ellington, Jamison Crowder, Cooper Kupp, Rob Gronkowski, Rex Burkhead, and the Jags D. One more with Brady, Kamara, Rex, Crowder, Crabtree, Cooks, and that's Brandon Cooks, Brady's wide receiver, Rob Gronkowski, Jeremy Maclin, and the Chargers. And then we've got to do one with David Carr on the other side of this New England game. David Carr, Chris Thompson, Melvin Gordon, Bruce Ellington, Amari Cooper, Brandon Cooks, Rob Gronkowski, Jared Cook, and the Chargers D. That's 10 lineups. That's more than we've ever given out. Let's hope that we do well. Like I said, mix and match. If there's somebody that you want to fade, you don't like him, get him out of there. Play somebody else. Just remember, who told you, and have fun. Thanks.